Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, all right? So we can manage our emotions, so you can identify your intuition, okay? Because it comes with good spiritual health, spiritual wealth, all right? But it comes from the essence of love. Loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, okay? But it comes with balancing yourself to co-create with the universe. The universe doesn't co-create without you, okay? So remember, all my readings are timeless, okay? Please let it resonate. Don't force the message, okay? Like people like to force unwanted fights in your life. I can't believe I'm telepathically connected to someone. 5 years, you know, 5 years. I could talk about, oh, I heard you're the emperor, you know. I sent songs, I sent poems, I sent books, I sent drafts and reports, how to do sustainability, estates. And all I've seen in 5 years is Adiwali, Genevieve and Will Smith just make pure money from it. Not one person got back to me and said, you know what, respect. I told them I see God's head. Not one person got back to me yet. Not one. Everyone's busy looking after Genevieve's big purse pussy. I think Adiwali's out of order. I said you're the emperor. I heard you are. But guess what he does instead? Stars in a movie about a fucking emperor. Then you got Genevieve. Oh, we never met by chance. They're trying to take me for an idiot. They're trying to take me for an idiot. But you know, it's not me they took for an idiot. It was God. Why? I see God's head all the time, and I told them, this is God's plan. God asked me to write a book and build a temple. No. Instead, Adiwali's friends went and made money from it instead. And had me in the background for 5 years writing messages. Hundreds of messages every fucking day. Why? Because I get big downloads about Genevieve and fucking Adiwali, and I'm fed up of it. Fed up of it. And they want to talk about women's rights. Where's the fucking rights for me? With my mental. Where is it? In Genevieve's pussy. And who doesn't like my readings and how I display? You need to keep moving. I don't beg for people. This is my truth. I'm not going to a mental institution for no one because they want fame and money and recognition because they got no fucking idea how to create original ideas. All they do is reboot, reboot, reboot because they're not original. Tower moment for them fools. Disrespectful. Trying to act like they don't know I'm reaching out. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. But when God's head come out, you know, let's see, I saw bare people running like headless chicken. So go and follow your Genevieve, go and follow your fucking Will Smith, go and follow all those people that's not taking us higher to God. All they want to do is reboot, reboot. They're not original, they're not creative, and they're not fucking inspirational. Let's keep it that. Secrets, that's all they do. Secret, secret, secret. Yes, Adiwali's fucking Genevieve. She's been doing it for years. But she'll turn around and say, oh, I'm so sorry, darlings. I was hurt 20 years ago. I'm ready for love now. You're not taking me for no idiot, Genevieve. Because your mum's an idiot. Because look what popped out. You. It's wrong, man. It's disrespectful. This is why a lot of people don't believe in God because of people like that. I'm not African, I'm not rich, I'm not famous. Oh, she doesn't deserve to be here. But they want to take my ideas and make money from it. What Adiwali does was his part is his because God told me to give it to him. But what the fuck has it got to do with Genevieve? What's it got to do with Genevieve? I'm after her. I don't care. I'm after and Genevieve neither. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we're in the Wheel of Fortune. I'm a very strong person. I don't need no man to help me pay my rent. This is where these karmics like to project. Wheel of Fortune, my lovely. This is a karmic situation. We're on our journey to a new cycle, new turning point. Do you understand? I'm heading to my destiny. I don't care about no Genevieve, Adiwali, Will Smith, all the grabalicious people, the two blood clot grabalicious. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. But let me do this to these people. Let me do this to these people. And they wonder why people are losing their mental. It's because of these famous people, man. They grabalicious and nasty because they're not creative people. It's a facade. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong, man. Someone's gone on a karmic cycle. All right? You could be a very insecure person, or you could be looking at a proposal or a marriage, okay? But there seems to be a spiritual marriage going around, okay? Somebody wants to offer a romance, or someone just immature when it comes to romance or unrequited love on their cycle. Somebody wants to come in for a new love. It's a 2 of Cups. It was sent down by God. Because they don't believe in God, they don't believe in love. They want to play flying monkeys instead. It's so immature. It's hurtful. It's immature. Imagine writing to someone every day for 5 years because you keep dreaming about them and they don't want to talk to you. Instead, they want to run around with Will Smith. They want to run around with Genevieve. They want to make Genevieve happy while I'm sitting here in poverty. Well, Genevieve's going around in Wendy Bendy on my ideas. Genevieve, I'm after you. I don't care. Until your last breath, I am after Genevieve Niger. I'm not scared of no one. What, because you got 1 or 2 money? Please. What, because you learned 2 lines? Listen, don't get me started today. That's the thing with people. When you're spiritual and when you're loving, they really think they can take you for a fucking mug. That's the part I don't like. Because you're loving and you're godly, because you're spiritual, because you're loving, these people take the piss. But they'll go on their own social media and be like, oh, you know what? Let's stop the war. Let's do Black Lives Matter. Behind closed doors, these people don't care. Because these same people that's complaining about black struggle, white struggle, everybody's struggle, they're the same ones making the money. They're the ones are getting the jobs. But they're the ones trying to fit into our emotions. No, man, I don't like emotional blackmail people, man. Emotional blackmail, playing on people's emotions. It's wrong, man. Playing on people's insecurities, playing on people's abandonment shit. It's wrong. It's wrong. Painful ending. See, 2 of Cups came for a painful ending. Bare backstabbing. People talking behind people's back. Do you know what I mean? Nah. I went for a rock bottom. I see God. I'm getting up. Do you understand? I'm getting up. All right. I've seen the truth. I see my horizon. You lot can all stab me in the back, chat, run behind fucking bushes and act like you ain't doing it. I'm too famous. I'm in Africa. No. Google your name, government.uk. Genevieve was a resident here. She had businesses here. I got names in businesses under my name and Adiwali. That's not me, you know. That's not me, you know. Them Nigerians love a fraud. Romantic fraudsters. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Bring a stagnation, obstacles, delays. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. They want me to be angry, be prim and proper. I'm not you lot. I'm not you lot. They're so conformed to this fake perfection. They can't even speak up and defend themselves. No, you can't. They want to act like I'm perfect. I'm perfection. Listen, trust me. The things I've seen in my dreams, people, write it down. Every time you wake up, write your dreams down. We all can see what these fuckers are doing. All of them. See what everyone's doing, man. See who's for you, who's not for you. I learned how to drive that way through my dreams. I learned how to do my degree that way. I saw my 2 children come before they came. Study your dreams, man. Study your dreams and you'll see what these people are doing. Too damn adventurous. Want to adventure on people's sorrow. It's wrong, man. 13 years this man don't want to face me, but he wants to run around the world with dirty Genevieve Niger. And she's the devil. 13 fucking years. And she's the fucking devil. God showed me Genevieve the fucking devil. And I'm tired of seeing that woman in my dream. I've never seen this woman in my life. And I'm fed up of it. She wants me to be so fed up that I'm in a mental institution. The woman is wicked. And he lit down with that. Yeah, all they do is spy. That's all they do. And it's annoying. It's annoying me now. It's really annoying me. It's annoying, man. It's disrespectful, man. And then they act like they're not doing something. You make Gina Ashaway come to my shop, my friend's shop. Been there once, only once enough. Talking to me. Mine said, go and Google Gina Ashaway. Guess who she's sitting next to? Genevieve Niger. Genevieve Niger is a fucking troublemaker. She forced this fight. I'm going to rip that wig off her head. I'm not that person, man. Don't take my love for no piss. It's wrong. It's wrong. Painful ending for these people, man. Rock bottom. Broken heart. Broken heart, man. Gemini, Libra, you could be going for a broken heart, trying to find that balance, that peace within yourself. But this seems to be a broken heart, man. The soul is the seat of the heart is the seat of the soul. They don't have a heart. That's why they go on like this. Breaking people's hearts, stabbing it, bringing hurtful pains on the reins in the middle of your organ. Because when you die, what do you need the most? When everything shuts down, what machine is holding what organ? Your heart. They don't have a heart. They got the body, they got the money to run around, but you see the heart, they don't have one. Because they don't have a soul. It's wrong. Confusion, delusion, pure darkness. Just pure darkness and sorrow. You know what? I even done self-harming, you know. And I sent it to them, you know. Please, in the beginning, please you lot stop. This is a lot. Do you think they stopped? No. I got marks to prove it. So I'm going to be punching up Genevieve. I don't care. I'm punching her up. I saw her spike Adewale's drink. I'm punching up Genevieve Niger. I don't care who you are, where you're from. I don't care, man. She's a nasty gutter trash. Because she's famous, rich in Africa. No, that's no excuse to behave like that. Entitlement. It's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. It's wrong. It's wrong. They want me to be all angry outside shouting like a mad woman. Over man. Over man. That's not my style. This is why Genevieve's got no soulmate. Because she can't, look, she's going to lose 1 or 2 roles, 1 or 2. Look how she's acting. Look how she's acting. That's why she can't come at heaven. God told me Adewale's fucking shells. So when Genevieve's out there acting like she's prim and proper, you are a fucking shell, babe. You got no soul. God told me in my dream, Adewale, can your body fuck shells? And now there's your conflict. Yeah? Conflict with a Leo person. It's wrong. Over a house, an estate. How did she get there in the first place? Ask Adewale, have you ever invited Verena to your house? No. Where did you meet Verena? Ask him. Yeah, his shame and his game. He can't face me, man. But he went around the world with Genevieve, though. Okay, let's keep that real Adewale Akinwa Abaji about he's in a regular series in America now. Taking me for a mug, man. Taking me for a mug. Because his fucking mum's a mug. And Genevieve took him for a fucking mug. Not doing it to me, I'm sorry. King of Pentacles, a grounded masculine coming your way. Someone feels very conflicted about this romantic journey. Maybe you think about King of Cups, a very grounded masculine. He's supposed to be striving in high status. Meant to be good at investments. But at the moment, when it comes to his fortune, he seems to have a little conflict. Maybe he's in a romance that's more about money. Do you know what I mean? So he's going for a conflict. Behind his back, there's a group of people fighting with this masculine. Or this masculine, King of Pentacles, is actually having a spiritual warfare within himself. Why? Because we're energy. He's around the wrong people, man. You know what? You might look like you've got resources outside yourself, but we've got resources in ourselves as well, you know. I mean, you've got these vampire energies. All they're doing is draining out our resources. This certain man I've seen on road, man. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. They look drained out from the soul. It looks bad, man. It looks bad. It looks bad. Queen of Cups. You could be thinking about Queen of Cups. He feels like he wants to try a new love, but I think because he's been there before, his heart's been broken before, he's a little bit wary to come forward. So he's trying to balance out that emotions. This is what this King of Pentacles is looking at. He's looking at an earth angel, but he's looking at the Four of Cups. He's looking at how it went into abandonmentship. Somebody feels unloved. This is why there's a conflict. Maybe this King of Pentacles. He wants to take a leap of faith forward. No baggage, no expectations. Just want to use his intuition, his psychic gifts. But I think he needs to, like, be brave when it comes to romance. You can't keep shutting your heart off because you got hurt by someone. If these people got hurt by flesh, try and be me. Try and be me. I got hurt by a soulmate. I've met this man 3 times. 3 times. The 3rd time for 5 minutes and he was gone. And then I see him in dreams all the time. Does the man chat to me? No. They want to run around with Genevieve. Try and lose a soulmate like that. This is why they were like, yeah, she's going to go to mental institution. She can't handle it, blah, blah, blah. I think Genevieve is a wicked little bitch. Wicked. And for Addy to stay back for 5 years and say nothing, I got nothing to say, man. I got nothing to say. I think every day more and more. Yeah, it's unconditional love. Love him and that. But nah. I tried to have sympathy, man, because I saw Genevieve. I saw what she did to him. But the fact that not even one of his friends can reach out, none of them, I got nothing to say. All they care about is fucking money. Genevieve wanted an ending for this man. I saw it. Unalivement. I saw it. And I'm not taking it back. Sue me, Genevieve Niger. I saw it. Do you think they reached out in 5 years? No. 13 years, this masculine has ignored me. So I'm trying to balance out my emotions. And thank you, people, for giving me a safe space. It hasn't been easy, man. And I don't like showing my vulnerable side. And that's me. That's Aquarius. I don't like showing my vulnerable side. I don't like it. Because once you do, because I'm so loving, people take the piss. And then when I show my vulnerable side, everyone runs out like a victim. They were the bull in my china shop, in my world. And they want to run out like victims. I'm not having it. I'm tired of people trying to think love and kindness is weakness. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You didn't want love. They didn't want understanding. They didn't want compassion. I tried to negotiate for 5 years and that. They didn't want that. So now you got the raw Verena. The raw Verena. You wanted it, man. King of fucking wands. You wanted it. You got it. Be careful what you wish for, man. So I'm not that person. I'm not that person. It's disrespectful, man. And this is what I mean about these people. They want love so much, but it's love from materialism. Give them love, it's a problem. Give them violence, they all run around Genevieve. All run around Genevieve. Oh, she's an inspiration. The woman's fucking wicked. But she's a fucking inspiration. She's worth fighting for. All these people running around this fucking Genevieve person with my shit. What Addy does with his stuff that was downloaded by God, that's his. What's Genevieve got to do with my part? What's Genevieve got to do with investments bringing in our ideas? God never bring no blood clot Genevieve in this fucking idea. At this point, Adiwala is the last person I want to speak to right now. Because I've got the original ideas. I can build that on my own. There's 10,000 billion fucking actors outside, directors outside, producers outside. Adiwala is not the only fucking one. And that's where they're getting the mistake from. Sending messages and all. Messages. Ignore. But the moment Genevieve calls him, he ran like a fucking headless chicken. All of you lot did. Ran like a fucking headless chicken. He held back, never said nothing. Held back. So now, this King of Pentacles, he's holding back. He feels left out in the cold. He could be with a Capricorn Taurus person. Why? Because it's all about money. Now they're going for a painful ending. It was a gold digger. Serves you right. Serves you fucking right, Adiwali. Because someone's popular. Oh, let's go for popularity. My mum always said to her, never grudge a person for what they have. Why? Because you don't know how they got it. They don't know how they got it. I could never grudge a man for what they have. That's not my style. That's Genevieve's style. That's why we're in this fucking situation. Different perspective about heartbreak, man. You've got to have a different perspective about when you lot have heartbreaks. Yes, it can be frustrating, but don't close your heart off. No, because the heart is the seat of the soul. Don't follow these people. They don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. Do you understand? They have money on the head, money on the heart, and money on their foot. When you got money on your head, you're not thinking to your highest level of thoughts. Your conscious mind is boggled with pure darkness. Why? Because all they think of is how to stab people in the back, especially if you're climbing the ladder more than me. No, we can't have that. No, we can't have that. So now someone's got money on the heart. Heavy as a stone. Heavy. Why? Because all they look at people from the heart is, from their heart of stone, is people are properties. Nothing more. If I want you around, I got money, I will pay you to be around me. You understand? If you want me to be your friend, oh, what designer do you wear? What trips you go into? What job are you into? And then I'll analyze if you're good enough to be my friend. These people don't care about people's heart. They care about stabbing people in the back, sinking their lips on people's ships. It's wrong. Justice is here now. Someone's heart's being weighed. It's as heavy as a stone. Oh well, third party person arguing with a Leo person or arguing with this King of Pentacles. It's wrong, man. Heart is heavy as a stone. So now we've gone into the halls of truth and truth and love. Use your intuition. There seems to be injustice, but justice is here. Every action has a reaction. This is a karmic cycle. Okay, someone's going to spiritual prison, all right, mental prison, or earth prison. I don't think they understand. Yeah, we are God's vessels. God gave us skills, gifts, abilities, awareness, knowledge, wisdom to do what? To create heaven on earth. Instead, people see people as property to make sure they're building their property. Why? Because they're possessive. It's wrong. You have to go into healing. Someone has to heal, maybe Leo and Aquarius, but looking at this King of Pentacles, he's looking at a conflict, all right, and he wants to heal his foundation, okay? He wants to heal a conflict. Maybe he's in a karmic cycle, but he wants to go forward into a romance, all right? Could be the King of Wands, all right? Maybe that's the foundation on his mind. He's looking at a star, Aquarius person. He's looking, maybe he's thinking about a romance, but he's thinking of a King of Pentacles, grounding. And now we have 3 kings on the table. We're guided, the foundation, I don't care what anyone says, I idolize God and God only. Don't make me no idol. Don't idolize me. I'm not here to make you look no idols neither. Do you understand? I idolize God and God only. If you want to be a fan, go and find someone else, a celebrity that loves attention. I'm into gardeners. We're all gardeners to plant seeds. So we all can be self-sufficient to live in abundant sea. But in the sea of our sores, of our heartbreak, all we see in the playground of stupidity is immature people in this world. Just immature. I don't get how people can be mature enough to pull their pants down and have sex, but not mature enough to sit down to negotiate. They're not mature enough to sit down and have a conversation. But they're mature enough to sit down in front of a boss and act with their P's and Q's back all straight. You understand? Because they want a job. Everyone's nice. I don't get those two I don't get it. I've never been that person. If you can be mature enough to have sex and mature enough to act nice in front of people because you want a job, why can't you be like that at home as well? Or around your people, things and places? I don't like selective behavior. Selective behavior, man. Hypocrites. New world. Someone's holding back. Somebody didn't want to bring closure. Okay, so now we have someone thinking about the King of Pentacles, okay, on this pathway. Maybe there was choices, options, multiple tasks to deal with. This could be 3 businessmen, all right, trying to balance out their emotions. Or this could be one masculine King of Pentacles. He feels more grounded now because he feels more creative. He feels like he's a go-getter. Why? Because he's making more mature investments. You understand? Because sometimes, you know, it's not your business that folds. It's your partner that folds your company. Why? Because away from the company, you also have expenses. So they're not looking at their outgoing expenses away from a company. So maybe he's rethinking about his romantic structure because he's not balancing the way he wants to be, like this high fly, grounded, secure, abundant, masculine that feels safe. All right. Instead, it's becoming a conflict when it comes to maybe money, and he's messing up his emotions. All right. So now he's in a pathway. Okay. Maybe he's going for a lawsuit because he feels abandoned. He feels abandoned now. All right. But people, go and find God, man. God's always here. God is always here. Somebody wants to come in and celebrate. all right? But someone feels abandoned because they bring a third-party person. So now they're moving in this team as a lie with people's ideas, plans, truth, you name it. So now someone's got a different perspective, maybe about a past, or maybe about soulmates, about telepathic communication, about spying, stalking, regrets. And now someone's looking for happiness. Maybe somebody wants to give an equal give and take, but they're worried. The Emperor. Maybe he wants to be passionate, to give an equal give and take, gone within. Maybe he wants to defend because he's single. I don't know. Who cares, man? These people are weird. Sorry, the story just stopped there anyway. It just stopped there. Someone wants a reunion, or someone's looking at a third-party person in their energy, all right? So, we're in the Wheel of Fortune. We're having a turning point when it comes to romance, or a turning point when it comes to insecurities, or a turning point when it comes to unrequited love. Take it as it resonates. There's going to be a turning point when it seems like somebody wants a proposal or marriage, but there was a holdback, all right? Because somebody was actually stabbing someone behind the back, okay? And this masculine, it could be a Gemini person. All he's thinking about is this backstab or the thoughts of a masculine. So he's holding back his resources, investments, inheritance, right? He has to hold back on his pathway to come to peace with people trying to hold on to someone's property because they're very possessive, okay? So now we're going for a turning point, the Wheel of Fortune, all right? The Wheel of Fortune is you wheeling your intentions, your energy, your actions, okay, to tune in for your Wheel of Fortune, okay? But it all depends on your energy. So someone is meditating, trying to maybe wheel into the fortune, but at first it became a conflict because people don't listen. Everybody thinks they know everything. Like with my masculine, how can you talk to everybody but me to make your fucking decisions? That's not making sense. They don't know me from nowhere. So if you've got a company, whether you're in arts or whether you're just a trading person, it looks like this masculine King of Cups, King of Pentacles, he lacks research. I don't care how much they think they're good at research. I don't care. They're not good at researching, man. Because if you can't research a good romance, but you can research for jobs and all that, off balance, man. You lot are too focused on money. Superficial people. Too superficial, man. It's all about the appearance. Keeping up with the Joneses. So now we're looking at a romance. Someone's thinking how they can turn this point around. Because they're thinking maybe a karmic situation that's bringing conflict to healing. Because now we have a pathway. Somebody's looking at a pathway because someone's looking at a situation because they turned their back on the Two of Cups and they went for unrequited love. This is what this King of Pentacles is thinking about. He's thinking how to conquer the spiritual world. Do you understand? But with the right energy, right intentions, right action. Because he feels like he's mastered the material world, but he looks like he wants to use his emotions to go further, to expand, okay? But he seems to have a little one or two obstacles. Why? Because he's thinking, how can I recruit? How can I, like, take this heartbreak out? Because when it's got the Four of Swords, it's all about resting and talking to God, all right? Talk to your ancestors and let them help you heal a broken heart. And that's all about, told you, talk to God. Because when you talk to God, God allows us to pour all that unconditional love back into oneself. So sometimes maybe one or two of you are alone. It's okay because God is preparing you. Just pour the love into you. Take care of you. No matter how hard your heartbreak is, push yourself out that bed. I remember when I've nearly died so many times anyway, but I'm so used to it. I nearly passed away, so I had an emergency operation. And the next morning, I was quite shocked. It's like, because it happened late, I was like, am I here? Am I not here? I didn't get time to register where I was. And then this Jamaican woman came. I love Jamaicans, you know. They're so raw. She just slapped me on my foot. She said, get up, girl. Go along on the boat. Go beard your skin. I looked at her and I said, oh my, what? Do you know what? I really loved that nurse from that day. I reckon I would have sat there in sorrow. And that's what I feel God's doing. Every time you feel you want to be stuck in that bed or stuck in the house or stuck in a certain situation, don't fight it. Go through it. Go for a walk. Go and phone your friends that you feel you can trust. You know what I mean? Get out there. Look at the sky. Look at the angels. I mean, the angels are everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Go and hug a tree. You know what I mean? What makes you happy? Pour that love back into you, you know? It's not easy losing a soulmate. It's not easy watching it either, because it's easy to lock the door. When you've got a flesh and you break up, you can shut the door. It's easy to get over. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can get over it over time. Try and have a soulmate. You can't shut no door. There's no door to shut. So the longer these people prolong contracts, obstacles, you name it, the emperor's going to a mental institution, and that's them. Because I heard we're going to be writing the best book to mankind. Now this is where all the falcons come in. All the vampires. Yes. So maybe someone's thinking about Queen of Wands. Somebody wants to turn their back on giving love to a Queen of Wands, maybe. But looking at third party person. Someone trying to balance out their emotions to bring simplicity, but it takes patience. Alright? Someone's doing blunt talking. Could be a King of Swords or this King of Pentacles in the thoughts of having blunt talking. Maybe they're going into action and ability to have that courage to go through this pathway for a new fortune. They've been thinking about it, but what's in the way is maybe an Aries person. All right, because he's busy looking at maybe the fortune of a Libra person. So now we're looking at thoughts of our friends, our friendships. We're looking at contracts, okay? We're looking at how people came in like a very vampire situation. So now someone has to be very blunt. Someone's very passionate because why? They're very like prepared for this situation. They've been prepared by God, their foundation. They've been prepared by the angel to be guided, to be very blunt on their pathway, the obstacles, their choices. Because someone's been guided by God and their angels, and this is what this King of Pentacles is looking at. So he's holding back, all right, his resources, and it feels like on his mind, especially when he's sitting at work, he looks like he thinks a lot about this painful rock bottom. Somebody wanted him to move into a rock bottom, but instead you can be a soul having a human experience. Just come to peace with your heartbreak. Have self-discipline, self-control, hold back your resources from people. Yes, be stingy, be that Grand Reaper, meanie, stingy person. Or what you call, not the Grand Reaper, what do you call that man? When Satan Claus comes. The grins. What's his name? I don't really go into all these movie madness. It just depends, really. Oh, he doesn't like Christmas, that one. Hold back, man. And that's the pre-emperor. You got to hold back. And let God tell you who to give to, who not to give to. Don't worry about ages on wages. Because when you're on God wages, no one can't fire you but God. No one can't fire me, man, because God hired me. Do you understand? So now you're looking at moving as a soul, having a human experience. How? By holding back, away from people, things, and places that like to hold on to people's properties. They're quite possessive. Somebody has to move, okay, in the energy, okay, of like, I'm going through a pathway, but someone's holding that movement, and that's why it's a painful ending. It's going to be a rock bottom for maybe a Cancer person or a Capricorn person. The bell just went off, so that could be true. They're holding, they're bringing blocks. You know what I mean? It's like sleeping policemen, you know, the ramps. But this ramp is high. It doesn't want this person to go forward. So someone's making obstacles, okay? Multiple obstacles to go forward. So it looks like this King of Pentacles wants to block maybe a Cancer person. Yeah, maybe a Cancer person, a Gemini person, or a Cancer person. Because they're moving, they're blocking their movements when it comes to expanding their money on their pathway. It's not moving. It's not moving. Because this Cancer doesn't have no self-discipline. No, it's got none. So someone's holding back people's properties, so they're not being a soul having a human experience. As long as the Emperor is outside, not telling the truth, he's not the Emperor. He's not the Emperor. If he thinks he's the Emperor, good luck. Another fake imposed situation. You know, people just think because you hear 2 words, you can just put it on your body. No. Someone, a Cancer person or Scorpio person, someone very familiar to you. Familiarity breeds contention anyway. Yeah. Someone's heartbroken about this movement of what this Cancer person doing, some mad movements, holding on to people's properties. So now they've had that insight. Somebody wants to block somebody because they're heartbroken. Heartbroken. Someone's gone within and seen the truth. Do you understand? About Queen of Pentacles. Someone's thinking about Queen of Pentacles. Someone's thinking about a businesswoman that's very conflicted, especially when it comes to being a power couple on this pathway. It was more about generosities. It was more about working together in a balance for money. This King of Wands or this King of Pentacles is working with a Taurus person, Capricorn person, but it's all about control of people's finances. And now there's justice here. This person could be looking at a lawsuit, legal matters, but it looks like this King of Pentacles wants to turn his back, but he sees a power couple, maybe in a Sagittarius person, okay? Sagittarius, maybe he sees this woman, a Sagittarius woman, as a power couple, a very good businesswoman. He might want to go through this pathway with bravery, but he needs to balance out his emotions after a conflict with a Queen of Pentacles. He wants to heal the situation. That's his foundation. That's what he's been thinking of. But it took patience because it was a really, really big, like, backstab. They wanted a painful ending, like unalivement. So now he has to balance out his emotions so that he can understand why he was there. Why did I put myself in that situation? What lesson can I learn from it? Do you understand? So now this masculine feels left out in the cold, or he wants to come back balanced with an equal give and take. But before that, he's got to figure out, how did I bring this person as a business person? Do you understand? And how did I bring that person into my bed? How did I get that pathway? You've got to learn from it so you don't repeat the same mistake again. Somebody wants to heal. Someone feels like they've found a Sagittarius person as a power couple. All right? And they want to take the leap of faith towards a Sagittarius person, or he wants to take a leap of faith towards an earth angel. Okay? But he's having very blunt talking, all right, to God about taking a new leaf, a new pathway, because now he feels if he holds back from giving and acting like they're a power couple with a Queen of Pentacles, he can start moving. Cancer person wants to hold back. He wants to go forward and blend with a Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they are a power couple. Then you've got another set, a Virgo person. He's looking at legal, but he feels unloved and he's trying to heal away from a Queen of Pentacles. So now we're looking at balancing. Somebody wants to come in more of an equal give and take, because they want to put this behind them, it seems like. But they seem to be trying to balance out the situation to give more. And maybe they're trying to split assets now or something. But this Queen of Pentacles, all she cares about, yeah, it's a judgment. Yeah, someone's made that decision. They're going to court, man. This is all going to end up in court. Maybe not now. Maybe they don't feel it now, but that's where it's going. That's where it's going. That's where it's heading. They're heading for a legal battle now. And it's a conflict with the Queen of Pentacles. She wanted fame and fortune. And that's what she's thinking about. That's all that's on her head, you know, is money, Wheel of Fortune. That's all she cares about. It's not about healing. It's about that money. And that's what her conflict is. She doesn't care about healing. She wants that money. She wants that Benjamin. So now this King of Pentacles is trying to balance out his emotions. Yeah, he's trying to rest, man. Yeah, because he feels stuck. Entrapment is going through an entrapment. Maybe he's thinking about an air sign person when it comes to injustice, because there was a heartbreak for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. So now we're looking at entrapment. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. This is what they wanted. So what goes around comes around. So now he feels as if the person he made as a power couple is going to mental prison. I feel at some point they knew this person was crazy, but people like to please people. Maybe he was doing that adaptation of one of them movies where they know the woman's fucking crazy, but go into a mental institution for 5 years, Go and sort yourself out. I'll be here waiting for you, darling, and we'll get married. Are you sure, babe? Yeah. Let's go counselling. Adiwali, go and suck your mum. That's what you need to go and do. So now, Aquarius, the higher priestess. Now he feels Aquarius is the power couple. But he should have known that from the beginning. Why? I said, I went to Canada, and I'm very good at clocking things, you know. I realised my one little trip, we don't have a coffee drive-through in London. It was everywhere in Canada. I came back and we happened to go to McDonald's drive-through and I said, oh yeah, in Canada, I saw there was coffee shops everywhere. I would love to have one of those. Not that I would love to have one, but isn't that interesting? He called me that night. Would you like to start a drive-through coffee shop? I said, yeah, why not? And I'm not going to do it for myself. I could call it Adele's Coffee Drive because it's his name and my name in one, isn't it? The man fucks off, leave me to build this shit by myself and went running after a 2-line bit whore, Genevieve Nigel. We could have made history, you know. I did my intense research on that. In Europe, you know, there was no fucking drive-thrus in Europe. This one thought, no, Genevieve's worth fighting for. Fucking go ahead then. 13 years later, I'm still here. 5 years, even more so. Go fight for your Genevieve Nigel, man. There you go. Plant the foundation. Someone's looking to plant a foundation because there was planting a foundation with a Queen of Pentacles that did not go right. It's going into a legal battle. Legal, man. Legal. God sent stuff in that for an Aquarius and a fire sign. How the fuck did Genevieve get all over this? Making money, going on trips with it, using the words from God, and then asking me in a dream, is God real? I said, you can't ask that question. You stole from Adiwali Kinyabadi. And when them two separate, you lot don't encourage that man to talk to me. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. He can watch me build my empire now. Like he wanted me to watch him build his empire with Genevieve by doing indirect messages on their fucking Instagram and shit. Like, it's wrong. It's out of order. Out of order. Putting things on my car, slashing my wheels, talking about books, about soulmates on my car. I could have things outside. They're stealing 1 foot of my shoes, leaving the next. I've seen Genevieve follow me in some Jeep. My mind said, Google this woman. I've never seen it in my life. Same Jeep, same hairstyle. That's why she's not wearing that big fur on her head no more. But that's the hair that I saw. She was very bright, man. I never knew who she was, but my mind kept saying, who is that? Is that person following me? I remember that like it was yesterday. Yes, she was. Painful ending for you, King of Wands. Says you right. Go follow your Genevieve Nigel. She's worth fighting for. So now we got the King of Wands looking at a painful ending. He's going to come to peace with it and follow God. Follow God, man. Go and chat to God. Yep. God's saying he gave to Taurus, man. God gave me stuff and he gave gifts to a Taurus person. Not me, you know. Ask Addy what he gave me. Oh, yeah. Nigerian meal, our first date. All right. He asked me for £200 and we went for another hotel and a dinner. I paid for that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ask him what he's done for me. But you want to run around, going around saying you want to use me for my services. What bumper clock services, Adiwali? Because I remember doing a lot for you. Oh, can you go to Camden and drop off these tapes for me? Make sure you impress. What? Impress a fucking door. But you want to run around Genevieve that can't dress for shit. I got no money, my friend. Man's never giving me nothing, but I still dress better. And I live off £1,000 a month, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you gave Genevieve the world, and she still looks like a fucking tramp for someone that's got help by 4 men to make sure her career is striving. Don't start with me, Adiwali Kinyabadi, and I already warned you. I warned you. I'm not that one. Go with your devil, Genevieve. There you go. The devil's never too fucking far from this bitch. So he went on that pathway. And he went talking to Genevieve, a Taurus person, and gave them generosity. He gave them gifts. He did it. And then he'll get pictures with him holding girly bags with gifts. I'd be like, all right, cool, Addy, I get it. Cool. Because I didn't have social media. They thought I'd be out of the world forever. But they don't know what I'm doing. Do you understand? I was building my own foundation from scratch. My own foundation. To plant. So I'm now looking at a pathway. Do you understand? Someone blocked their own pathway, man. Now someone's looking at Ace of Pentacles. Earth sign person was looking for Ace of Pentacles, alright? So now we're looking at entrapment. Someone feels unloved. Air sign person, man. I'll never forgive Adiwali for this. Never. Now she's on the internet talking about it. I'm not forgiving him. I love him. Yeah, I do. I'm not forgiving him for this. He would never forgive me for this. Every time I hear his voice, I'll never forgive you if it's your next man. In my dreams. But he's running around fucking Genevieve Nigel, making sure she's got warmth, making sure she's got reassurance, making sure she's got rent, making sure she's got a nice house. I live in a gutter yard, brethren. Gutter. Wicked, man. Wicked people. Wicked. 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 That's all I'm going to say. Just wicked people. And I'm just healing, man. I'm just healing the best way I can. That's all I can do. That's all I can do, man. Take one day at a time. Someone feels like they've missed the opportunity. That's all I can do, man. They're private people. All right, let's have a discussion behind closed doors. No. So you got me out in the fucking internet telling people my private business. Cool, man. Cool. Let's all go out there and look stupid. Let's all look stupid, should we? Queen of Swords, someone's thinking about you. They feel like you are the power couple. They feel like you're a very businesswoman. You're striving in high status, my darling. You tell the truth, nothing but the truth, all right? Queen of Pentacles is thinking about you. Oh, yes, she is, and she fucking better be. Oh, yeah, Genevieve, you fucking better be. All right? So now the Queen of Swords is here. Maybe the King of Wands is thinking about, oh, he fucking better be as well. Because I'm not playing with none of them. All right? So now the Queen of Swords, you know, she goes through the struggles, you know. She goes through hard shit. But guess what? Her ship always moves, man. She's truthful. She sees a problem. She tries to solve it. They didn't want to solve it. Okay. So now someone's looking at this pathway. Someone's thinking. They had a choice of two, a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. And they went for a Queen of Pentacles. Now they're going for a rock bottom. Serves you right. Too fucking extra. Now someone sees the Queen of Swords as who? The right power couple. Never mind. Because she's a what? A soul having a human experience. She's got that. She's got the power. She's got the courage to do that. Do you understand? She's moving forward. She's got the strength. She's the lioness. You can't play with this. You can't play with this. I told them, don't play with my mental, man. I've never met a stronger woman than me. I haven't. I've got to keep it real. I've never had help in my life. Never. Never. And definitely not consistent. Never. Never in my life. A man's bought one thing for me, a wee game. And the next man bought me a pair of shoes. It was for my birthday. So Adiwali insulted me. I feel very, very insulted. Because in the end, you don't want to act like Genevieve's independent. No, she fucking isn't. No, she isn't. Nowhere near independent, my friends. Queen of Swords is walking in truth and love. Being a soul, having a human experience. The sky is your limit, my darling. Keep moving. Just keep moving forward. Why? Because you're in the Wheel of Fortune. You took that leap of faith and you're in the Wheel of Fortune. You're following God. God is your foundation. You took that leap of faith. No baggage, no expectations, you know. You're just using God as your faith. Not by sight, but as faith. You're using your intuition. And your psychic gifts. And people feel like you're a fool. People look at you like a tramp. Because you're building all by yourself. And when people think like that, I don't care. I don't care. Because my life is still more peaceful than all of you lot that's got more money, more opportunities. And your life is not even happy. So in the end, does money make you happy? No, it don't. Doesn't buy common sense neither. So now you're looking at movement. They were playing on my car. Yes, an earth sign person was playing on my car with a Cancer person. Or it might be this fucking Leo putting that book on my car. Just about 2 years ago, October. To make me think, oh, he's coming. No. I went and I ripped up that book on a video and I sent it to them. Don't play the fucking mind games with me. I'm not fucking stupid. And that book got ripped up and sent to them. I'm not playing that game. Third party person, Cancer person. Somebody wants to come in. All right. Maybe a married man, Cancer person was juggling. And now he's going for a painful ending. Oh, yeah. Good. Says you right. He's going for a painful. Why? Because he's looking for money, inheritance, promotion, job rights. Yeah. Third party energy. Somebody wants to come and have a celebration, all right? Maybe a soulmate or a friend that's familiar or an ex, all right? It could be a King of Pentacles wants to come forward, but he's gone within to see the truth. He had to see the truth of himself before he comes forward, all right? He's looking at a heartbreak. He's trying to heal his heartbreak, but he's gone within to find the light, and he's seen that he's got a heartbreak himself. So now he's trying to figure out his heartbreak, all right? Because he feels like the heartbreak came from moving with a third-party person that wanted a painful ending. So now he's quite wary of an earth sign person. Very wary of an earth sign person. He feels very wary, all right? This person could wear their hair like this. Very wary person. So now he's probably looking at this third-party person. He'll be sending them a court letter, it looks like. Yeah, they'll be getting a deed letter. A letter or conviction letter or something, a legal paper about her promiscuity, about the adventure. Someone sees the Queen of Swords as very adventurous. Somebody wants to send them maybe a message. But Queen of Swords, keep applying to your applications. I know you look a bit wary, but go within and just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. And something will manifest for you. Someone's wary about a Queen of Pentacles, but someone sees the Queen of Swords, a very good businesswoman, striving. All right, she's aligning her finances. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She's the one that gives out to the community, and she knows that she gets much more. Why? Because it's divine feminine. All right. So now we see the abundance of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She's very fertile. All right, you can have a fertile one, or you can have a bunny boiler. But at the moment, there seems to be a conflict with this Queen of Pentacles. That means they're not a Queen of Pentacles. That means this person is smothering. This is a social path. This is someone that's a climber, a social climber. Someone that was marrying for convenience, all right, because they have a conflict. Now they have a conflict with a group of people, maybe a Leo person, or maybe with a King of Pentacles that invested in this person. So now we're looking at a situation, all right. No one's listening to each other, okay. Too many insults, taking the points away as well. So now it's pointless being with this Queen of Pentacles. Pointless. There you go. Somebody wants to be very adventurous. Maybe a fire sign was very adventurous with this Queen of Pentacles. And now he's thinking the Queen of Swords was was the real deal. Oh, yeah. The power couple. Never mind. He went to bed with the devil. Now he's going off to go to hell. Oh, well. I don't give a shit no more. You know what it is, yeah? People want you to be loving. And when you're loving, it's a problem. So now they've got the cold Verena. Oh, yeah, guess what? They're all scared now, especially that Queen of Pentacles. Difficulties. King of Pentacles is coming out of difficulties. He's moving away from a very adventurous, sexual adventurous person, which is the Queen of Pentacles. He wants to move away. He feels like it's a difficult situation moving with this person, especially when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. They tried it. It was a conflict. Now they got a convict to deal with. Oh, yeah. New beginnings, all right. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Keep going. You're in a Wheel of Fortune. Keep taking that leap of faith, all right, because your creations are going to be expanding. Whether you've got new ones, but you're looking at venture as well, creative ventures, okay. You're planting, all right. Somebody wants to work with you, maybe a King of Swords, but the King of Swords is God to me as well. So you're working with God. You don't need no one. Hey! Let me tell you. We don't need no reassurance, man. There you go, baby. God loves you, man. Taking that leap of faith, man. I had difficult minds. Gemini person, maybe. Maybe he wants to take a leap of faith towards bringing his mind to calmer waters, you know. Maybe someone's traveling, moving, a traveler, you know. Somebody was just looking for expenses to travel and stuff, you know. So now he's moving away from that. Maybe he's balancing. Yeah, maybe he wants to talk to a tarot reader. But we're looking at two order believers. Come forward, come balance yourself. Don't want to balance yourself. Stay outside. That's the Queen of Swords, enough. But with the Queen of Swords, she's very good at managing when it comes to energy. This is why I don't prolong. I don't prolong my problems. It's like when Addy said, do you want to come for a date? Cool, let's go. What? Because he said, oh, was it Eva Longra, whatever her bloody name is. I don't really care about celebrities, to be honest. I just appreciate his company. Now, when he doesn't call me to say, let's go, I'm not that one to call you and say, yo, what time we going? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not chasing. That's not me. If I ask you on a date, I'm going to call you and tell, babe, this is the time, this is the car, this is the blah. I don't expect no man to call me and say, what time we going? I invited you. So don't expect me to call you what? Because you mentioned 1 or 2 rich names. That's not me, my doggy. Maybe Genevieve ran with it. Oh, Eva Longjaw, let's go. Quincy Jones, let's go. Will Smith, let's go. That's you lot. That's not me. That's not my force of drive, man. What can these people do for me? Child. People are too much, man. What God does for me is enough. And now someone was stuck. Air sign Gemini, keep going. Why? Because they thought you were stuck. But you're not stuck. Why? Because your legs are moving. They thought your hands are tied because you got no help from no one. No one didn't give you no closure. Your eyes, oh, she can't see what we're doing, but let's keep playing that mental game. But guess what? They thought I got 2 fucking feet. That's what they forgot. I'm still fucking moving, bitches. And now they're wary. Earth sign persons wary. Yes, because if I see you on a red carpet, black carpet, blue carpet, carpet, no camera, she's getting punch up. And I told her this already. Trying to take people's money. I told her this already, man. So now, Aquarius, you're going on an adventure, okay? You're very passionate about being a businesswoman. You're planting your foundation. It's going to be a success, darling. If the foundation is going to be like a star, something that they all run for, but all they do is reboot, reboot, reboot. They're not original. It's boring. Who did I say that was rebooting yesterday? Oh my gosh, it just gets worse. First it was Color Purple rebooting. Now guess what they're rebooting? Bodyguard. When I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness. And guess who they want to cast? Celebrities talking about casting. That's when you know Tyra Banks is just dippy. She said Tyler Swift and Albus Albra. Oh my goodness. Why can't we ever have black love? It's always the black man with another woman but a black woman. It's annoying, man. It's disrespectful. But then you don't want to talk about black love, black love. It's always promoting love away from our own people. It's too much, man. Then you got Adiwali as well, starring with some white guy. Not saying like that. But where's the black love, man? And if there is black love, especially in Nigeria, Nollywood, it's always the black woman fighting the African man or spiking his drink. I don't watch Nollywood movies no more. That used to be one of my favorites as a kid, you know. Oh, on Sky when it was free. Oh, everybody was tuned in. You saw the moral, you saw the respect, you saw it all. Now, I can't watch it. A lot of people say they can't really watch Nollywood movies like that, man. Too much violence. They're trying to be too much like Hollywood. Too much, man. Always fighting the man, spiking the man. Always want to be better than the man. It's annoying with your half an apple between your legs. This time, man's got a big banana and 2 apples. And we still want to act like you lot ain't nothing. It's too much. Somebody wants to put their pipe hole in someone's bucket. That's his problem. You're looking at the wounded warrior. Plant your foundations, my darling, all right? You're going to be a very good business person because now someone's made that decision. Queen of Pentacles under judgment now for what she did. She took God's foundation. God said to me, he wants a temple. He wants this book. Genevieve said, what? No, my purse pussy is more important. I said, okay, cool. I'm coming for you, Taurus. I'm coming for you. Now there's a judgment, a decision. It's going to be a very painful one for a King of Wands. Very painful. Serves him right. No sympathy, no more. Do you want something from LA? Yeah. No, I don't. Just bring love, Addy. I just want love. Everything's about love. Lying, stealing, cheating with his fucking Taurus person. There you go. He's a liar, man. With his fucking Taurus. There you go. With his fucking Taurus person. He's a liar, man. He gave her all the generosity. He probably gave her a whole legacy to open up that fucking leg to see. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm going to get my own power couple. He could be a King of Pentacles coming through. Because Addy lied, man. And now I'm going to go for a whole generational wealth for myself. Good, serves you right. Serves you right, man. Lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. You just lied to me, man. Lied. Straight. 5 years straight, 5 years just to please Genevieve Nigers' big ass pussy that's got bare man helping her to finance her dirty, stinking career. Please. I'm beating up that woman, man. I don't care. As soon as I see it's on sight, man, she's getting battered. 2 of Cups. She's making her voice be heard, a Gemini person. Yeah, make your voice be heard. I'm not going to sit there in no mental institution for no King of Cups. Do you understand? For no one's wish fulfillment. to have me in a mental institution. Just because they want adventure. I don't think so. I don't think so. Painful ending, man. He lied to me. And he keeps lying to me every day that passes. Even this morning, I told him about his pussy clout. You still want to lie, yeah? You fucking idiot. Genevieve's not a pussy boy. Genevieve's pussy boy. There you go. Hold him back. There you go. Hold him back on people's expenses. No, I'm beating up Genevieve, man. Those are my ideas that came from God. You know how mental, you know how much mental it takes? This is why these people only do reboot, because they don't have that mental capacity. New love coming your way, man. Held back, man. There you go. Burden. It's Adiwali's burden, not mine. He's got his own heartbreak. That's his problem. There you go. King of Wands. His own heartbreak, man. Nothing to do with me. Go find your earth sign person. Your purse pussy worth fighting for. Remember, everyone, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.